Good morning, students. Please open your cameras and turn off your microphones. So, Bella, please lead the prayer. So, how are you, students? Are you all present today? Very good, you are all complete. So, now we will gonna have our review. So, who can tell everyone our topic last meeting? Yes, Ben? Very good. Our topic last time is all about pantomime. So, who can give me a short definition of pantomime? Lisa? Yes. Pantomime is a specific type of entertainment where people make elaborate gestures without words to express themselves. So, it involves conveying a story with only bodily movements. The mime exaggerates movements and facial expressions. The goal is to portray personality characteristics and emotions to create believable scenarios. So, that is the pantomime. So, later you will know what is the connection of our last topic, pantomime, in our lesson for today. So, I will show you a video, and after that, I will ask you some questions. So, please silently watch the video and listen to it very carefully.
Objective of charades is to use gestures alone to get your team to guess more words or phrases than the other team. To begin, divide players into two even teams and have the teams go to two different sides of the room. Every player should secretly write a common word or phrase on a folded slip of paper. Traditionally, words or phrases are from the categories of book titles, song titles, movies, TV shows, plays, or well-known quotes and phrases. Then the teams get back together and give the papers to the opposite team to draw at random. Select which team and player will go first and set a time limit for each round. Once the time starts, the starting player must draw a slip to act out. Try to come up with a system of conveying information without words to help your team narrow down guesses. For example, the number of fingers held up at the start of a turn can indicate the total number of words. By unfolding your hands, you could indicate that a phrase is a book title. If your team guesses the answer before the time runs out for the round, you get a point. Otherwise, no points are awarded. Once the time runs out, the other team chooses a person to act out a slip of paper, and the time resets. Play continues with players rotating who is acting until all the ideas are used up. The winner is the team with the most points.
So, the video is about concept charades. So, are you familiar with concept charades? So, what can you say about the video, Alex? Yes, it is like a guessing game. It is fun. So, have you seen children playing the game on this modern time? Probably. So, are you excited to learn and play concept charades? Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about concept charades. So, concept charades is a pretty complicated game. So, central to the game is the idea of concept or category. These are large, overarching ideas such as love or fate, as well as disciplines like mathematics or science, and spheres of life such as politics or religion. So, I have here some examples of concepts. So here are some, and you'll think of others. So here I have romance, religion, politics, life, peace, war, hate, and love, and more. So that was just some of the examples of a concept. So one example of a concept charades is like example if the card said politics. So the person might pretend using a voting booth or to be watching politic ads on television, but she would not do like three approach, so she would choose only one approach. So here is how you play the game concept charades. So player take turns, and it is important that everyone remembers where she or he appears in the order. So first player takes a card, looks at it, and returns it to the bottom of the pile. So first player must now act out without words, so you can decide whether to allow sound effects. Players should choose one basic approach or idea to pantomime, rather than trying to approach the problem from as many different ways as possible. So there is no guessing out loud at this point, ha. Minus point ang magahot. Once the first player feels she has finished, the second person must try to act out the same concept but in a different way, and so on. So this is like wala siya nagatapos, no? Some players don't know if their answer is correct, but that's the fun part of the game. So I think you're now ready to play the concept charade. So please group yourselves into two. So the other group will pick a word and act it out, and the other group will gonna guess the concept the other group are performing. So let's start with the left group. So very good, students. I know that you are having so much fun in the game of concept charades. So this time I will allow you. I want everyone to have an opportunity to pick a word and act it out, and the rest of your classmates will gonna guess the concept. So let's start with Joseph. Very good. So last is Mamba. Very good. So that's how you play concept charades. So this time I will be the one to pick a word and perform it, and you will be the one to guess what concept I am performing. So you will gonna answer it in a sheet of paper, then send me your screenshot, send it to my messenger. So are you ready? So my first concept goes like this. So before I will start, I'm sorry, I will gonna show you the words that I am going to pick so that you can have an idea. So here you should choose the word here. So politics, this is the possible answers: love, war, hate, and religion. So first is this. So that is the first concept. So what do you think is that concept? So next is this. So that was the second, and the last is so that was the last concept. So are you done? Please send it to my messenger. Okay, now we will gonna answer. So the first concept is, what is the first concept? Yes, it is politics. So who got the correct answer? So it is like giving a campaign speech to the people. So next concept is, what is the next concept? Yes, it is hate. As you can see on my facial expression, it is hate. And the last one is, as you can see my hand sign, it is love. So who got the perfect score? So very good, students. I hope you all have fun on our class today. So for your assignment, I want you to write a reflection paper about our lesson for today, and I will choose 3 students to share it tomorrow, and so that we could have our recap or review. So that's all for today. Thank you and God bless. Goodbye, students.